I didn't want that bit of information in the recording.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I'll just boot it up. Just make sure it's going.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So. Oh yeah. So Staub won't be here tonight. He has some family thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shining. Sup?
Hey, what's up?
Hello.
Much. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Could be better. You're probably not going to get my most display worthy of my Oscar worthy display of roleplay as usual.
What a
Stomach
shame.
issues.
Oh no.
Yeah. I ate something that didn't agree with my stomach. And it's not
You want to
liking me
know how to
for it.
solve that? If you want it to only last a day, and you will hate yourself and feel like you're dying the whole day, so keep that in mind. Make something called the Devil's Taint. It's a sandwich. You get a meatball marinara sub. Put a layer of diced ghost pepper. Put a layer of onion. Put a layer of habanero. Put a layer of onion, and then put one more layer of ghost pepper. Eat half that sandwich, then eat the other half in that day. You will pass out come nighttime after shitting your brains out, right? And then the next morning you'll feel like you were reborn anew. No stomach problems.
Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't need that. I just kind of do that naturally. Whenever my stomach doesn't agree with something, it takes a day for it to sort itself out.
Irish
Because
bodies are built different. It's really hard for us to get sick or to feel lamented in any way. When it happens, it is really long. And as an Irishman, we can't afford it. So we just take care of it quick.
Yeah, no, that's the funny thing. I am part Irish, but the part of me that's Irish gives the extreme symptoms that come with all the sicknesses. But because of how many chronic problems I have, my body, whenever it gets the extra stuff, basically my immune system goes into an overdrive that just says, we ain't dealing with more. We're good, boys. And just screws over any attempt to make me more sick than what chronic problems I already have. Which is honestly awesome.
Alright, well, solid.
Yeah, it's just my body is constantly fighting chronic problems, so it's always going.
So what I'm hearing is you're a plastic patty.
No. Have you ever heard of something called EOE?
All I heard is you're part Irish, which makes you a plastic patty.
Well, anyways, have you ever heard of something called EOE?
No.
Basically, it's this problem where your digestive system and your esophagus are forever screwed. Your esophagus likes to just swell up, and your entire digestive system half the time doesn't like to digest anything. So
Oh, you're talking about eosinophilic esophagitis.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, sorry, I might be like going to school for pharmacy tech, but I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, I just
I
called
hate
it
to break it to you,
DOE
I
because
don't know
that's what.
every disease known to man. I just know about the
Yeah,
medicaments, the drugs.
yeah,
That's all I know.
yeah, yeah. No, I get that,
Yeah, you know
but
your
Symptoms and
substance.
drugs. That's about it.
yeah, it just absolutely sucks having to deal with this crap.
Suffer. No, I'm kidding. I had a
Oh no,
question for you, Phil. I figured I'd
Okay.
wait till when we had most of the people here, at least, for the Tuesday group. So, I realized something. You really want me to swap back to my Leonhardt, and you're going out of your way to kind of save him. And I was thinking to myself, you just want that because you saw how immortal at level 5 this barbarian zealot class is,
Oh,
didn't you?
no. I think it was more so Phil was just feeling bad about killing 3 different characters of yours in 3 sessions.
wait, hold up.
Oh,
Well,
he hasn't killed 3, only 1. Oh.
wow.
Gilter left. Uh, Leonhardt died immediately in the next session.
Yeah, I think like I'm
And then
talking
I'm
about. I think that
Uchgart, and she is practically immortal.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure he feels bad because you've had to swap to a third character in 3 sessions. So he didn't
I'm gonna
want you to have to
be
do that.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. If that is the case, right, Phil? Don't feel bad, right? If anybody has to die, if they don't have problems with it, it's just the realism of it. Dying happens in D&D. Don't feel bad for killing me if you get the opportunity, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
It
I
adds to
didn't
the
want to.
realism. There's risk. Like it could happen to any one of you guys, right? If you really wanted to. It's just I'm unfortunately when I optimize my character as an all-rounder, mostly tank build, so he's gonna have to target me a lot more because, well, as
Otherwise,
long
you're
as I'm
just going to
standing, I'm
blitzkrieg
buffing
people.
you guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
oh yeah.
between that and you're blitzkrieging people. So
Yeah, that too. I mean, I do kind of focus one enemy at a time, just keep swinging until they're down, then move to the next. It is my forte, but yeah, no, that's okay. I don't mind like being killed. It's fine with me. I'm fine with moving to Leonhardt if you feel this character's too OP, even though it's like an official. The weird part is when I initially picked this subclass, right? It was under the idea it's like, oh, I can come back once per long rest, and instead of like getting down, I have 1 HP and I'm still conscious and standing, right? Because of my strength and faith with my god. And then after I had already started playing, I started reading all of the other features of this barbarian subclass and realized that this might be an official, like, actual subclass and a common one used. But the reason it's used so commonly is because it's OP as fuck. And that I didn't know. I thought it was just like, okay, mid. No, this feels almost like a meta. Like, it feels like I'm playing a demigod or like a Nephilim, and I'm the Goliath to these poor NPCs, Davids. Except Goliath is
uh,
winning, and that is a weird feeling because I was not expecting it.
Fate, what is your character stats?
um, let me go ahead and check. 1 second. I've got them. I've got them all in the app.
I don't recommend this often, but lie. Make it lower than it is.
Honestly, his
Oh,
stats aren't that great. He's only got 4 modifiers, and his biggest one is a +3. Uh,
Mm.
because I went with point buy. So I have 10 in intelligence and dex, 14 in strength, wisdom, and con, and a 16 in charisma. And that is it. Like,
Okay.
I went with point buy. I had some extra racial modifiers that bumped me up to this stat spread, and that was it.
How's it going, guys?
Hey.
Not
what's up?
bad.
So what were your lowest stats again? You said your intelligence and your what?
Dex, which is both 10.
Okay.
So no plus modifiers.
So, which one do you feel like you use the least between the intelligence and the dex?
Probably the intelligence, because of the fact that I use Dex for what am I thinking of? For initiative.
Okay.
I
All
wish
right,
I could
so
use my strength for initiative, but I can't.
You could as a barbarian. If you're
Yeah.
raging and then combat starts while you're raging,
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
guess
good.
certain
never went
barbarian classes allow you to replace all rolls, checks, and saves with strength checks and saves.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was doing for character creation, I know we didn't really have a chance to do too much, is I was gonna have all the player characters were required to have a negative modifier in one of their stats. So I'm gonna say your intelligence is gonna become an 8. So you're gonna have a -1 in your intelligence.
Okay, and would you mind if I put that extra 2 points that I gained somewhere else then?
Interesting question. Okay, so yeah, why don't you put it in your yeah, you can put it
I
somewhere
was
else.
I was obviously going to put it in Dex so that I could at least get some initiative bonus, or in my
Okay, yeah,
Can I
wisdom.
do that too? Can I do that
I was
too? I'd put it in strength.
Well, the thing is, my stuff mainly uses strength, con, and charisma. If I put something
Same.
in wisdom or dex, I'm not overpowering myself that much.
all right, tell you what, why don't you put in your wisdom so you're gonna have some more options to do some other interesting stuff.
Yeah, because let's see here. While my nature and my arcana now suck, um, let's see here, and my investigation. Where is it? Which ones? That's not what I wanted. I don't have proficiency in any wisdom skill except for perception, and they are all a +3 now. So that's pretty good.
Okay, Chip. Okay, so let's go through your character real quick. What are your current stats?
Okay, so without any plus modifiers, and you already made me add the negative thing, it was 14, 18, 14, 17, and 16, and then the 12 you made into an 8. I realistically don't need to put it in anything. I really don't, but I would like to.
I'm just looking
Because I
at
can
this.
raise my strength to a 16 if I do. Which would technically...
So, Chip, your character has a 16 wisdom.
They have a 14 wisdom, a 14 charisma.
Okay. And the dump stat you had, what was your dump stat?
So 12 was put on my intelligence because as a barbarian I don't really use it, and so I made that the 8 with the -1.
Okay. Taking a look at this. Just trying to think about this. What is your 17 in?
My 17 is in my hold on. It is in my constitution.
Constitution. Okay.
Before you ask, no, I am not lowering an additional stat.
Just taking a look here. Okay, so all right, I'm just gonna have you drop it for right now. So that way the stats are a little more evened out.
I don't. Again,
Yeah.
you can say no because, like, realistically, with the plus modifiers that I'm able to stack through, like, my subclass, my species traits, and my background, I'm able to boost what is already, like, good. Like, I believe it's the 16 I've boosted to an 18, so it got a +2. Dexterity went from an 18 to a 20. And because of both my, because of the first feat I get to take at level 4, and then my soldier, my 17, went from the 17 to a 19, and because my species allows me to put a +1 into Constitution, it went to a 20. So effectively, again, you can say no. With stats as good as those, having an 8 and one of them, right, with a negative, is completely fair. I just figured, since you're doing it for him, I could ask.
Yeah, I really don't think he's gonna let you do it because your stats are broken, whereas me, my top stats are 2 16s. I have 2 14s and a 10.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
I
okay,
accept
okay,
that.
okay. I guess you did roll. I mean, but you guess maybe just rolled incredibly high.
I got fucking
but,
lucky as shit.
Yeah.
And I've been gradually convincing all my other DMs to just let me use these same stats. Because I don't think I'm ever gonna roll this high again.
Yeah. So I might have to change that up when it comes to rolling. But I'll worry about that in the future. I might, when it comes to rolling versus like the choosing, I might just have you roll once, and then you're just gonna be stuck with whatever it is for the next character. But I mean,
I'm fine with sticking with these stats.
Okay. I just wanted to remind. Okay, I know I never really had a chance to go through. I just wanted to remind the players that I'm trying to have it be that characters don't become like Mary Sue's either. That's why I'm putting a negative modifier on one of your stats. I might give you like a flaw, so that you have a more interesting and a little bit more. Because like if you watch like Star Wars,
already
with, like,
cursed.
I know. If you watch like Star Wars with like Rey Skywalker, she literally never once failed anything and gets everything handed to her in the most boring, stupid, flat character. A terrible storytelling, right? So like that's
and
an
then you've
example
got
of like
Anakin
a terrible Mary Sue.
Skywalker. Like in the same series, then you've got Anakin Skywalker, and let's be honest, Anakin was a way better story for his entire series of 6 movies than anybody else in that entire thing.
It's because he had flaws. In all of them. Every portrayal of Anakin, what is one flaw we can always point out immediately? Hot-headedness. His quickness to violence and his rashness of behavior. Like, he is straight up, his biggest enemy is himself.
Sure.
Well, see, here's another thing. He's too loyal. Like, we're talking as soon as he commits to something, the dude would rather die than give it up.
I don't know if I call that loyalty. There's a lot of other words I might call it.
It was less loyalty in his case and more of a.
Okay.
How do I put it? When you fuck up that hard, a lot of people don't see a way back, so they just keep digging.
Well, also he has the destiny of the other movies. Okay, but I wasn't trying to go into this. I mean, this is obviously interesting.
And technically, he did live up to that destiny, if we're gonna be fair. Because at the end of the day, he did bring balance. How many Jedi were there versus Sith? There were 2 Sith. And there were fucking thousands of Jedi, right? He slaughtered and balanced the playing field. Then, when they outnumbered the Jedi, guess what he did? He grabbed Palpatine and yeeted his ass off a cliff. He killed the Dark Lord, and he brought balance to the Force.
Yeah.
And see, the bad fact is, he still didn't actually kill Palpatine in that moment.
We don't count Disney as canon. It's all legacy bullshit. At least the true fans.
I know. I know, but you have to understand, in the actual Star Wars canon, Palpatine still didn't die from Vader eating his ass off. He survived with some other Force stuff going on.
Yeah, it's Disney.
No,
Disney did
I'm
that.
talking the actual Lucasfilm comics. The actual, like, George Lucas's comics made him survive as well, so technically it's canon anyways.
Okay. Let's not get too off track. I know this is obviously interesting. Okay, let's take it back to the game. I could do a 4-hour video about this. I'm sure I will. Okay, but okay. So I think when I'm also, because I know I never really went through you guys' characters too much. I'm not sure if that guy Pro is going to show up or not. But
He's awesome to play with.
Yeah.
Disney made that. Here's the thing. In the same way that Disney to us is considered non-canon, Disney made that non-canon. You're talking about the expanded universe comics, which is classified as a non-canon Legends. And he returned via cloning, same way they did in Disney.
Okay.
No, actually,
So-
he didn't return by cloning. He just straight up survived for some dumbass reason.
Well, then you're not talking about the George Lucas comics.
Well, no,
'Cause
there was
that's the
Okay. Let's go back to the game. Okay. Okay.
We're too nerdy for him. He needs us to come back to Monkey.
Oh yeah, I have to get you back to one
Return to
nerdy thing
Monkey.
from another nerdy thing. Okay, so I was just using it as a reference. Okay, but yeah, I wanted all of the players to have some kind of a flaw. I know I never really went through and had you guys have that, so I wanted to make more interesting role play characters and ideas. So
I know my character's flaw right off the bat. Like, so my character is like, he hates his past so thoroughly that he will do anything to see himself as redeemed. Even if that means sometimes getting tricked by the villain.
okay,
Like, redemption is all that matters to him in the end. He just wants to redeem himself.
Okay.
So he serves a dogma. I like it.
Yeah, he wants
You
to
probably
redeem
would have
himself.
guessed this, but being based off of Battle Beast, her curse is that she's addicted to battle. In a sense, it's like completely different personalities. When she's not in combat, she's like, "Ah, yeah, we're all having a good time, and let's not fight." But as soon as the scent of blood hits the fresh air,
It's
I'm
over.
gonna fucking kill everyone.
Yeah, but the reason my character is so obsessed with redeeming himself is because he feels like he failed his tribe. He feels like he
He
failed
did.
them and could have helped them in the raid against them that killed them hundreds of years ago.
To a degree, he
Even
did.
though, mind you, he was on a diplomatic mission at the time for the tribe leader,
He
like
probably would have died if
3
he was
mountains
there.
over. He was 3 mountains away. He couldn't have done anything.
so hey, Mud,
And if he
what
was
would
there,
you
he
say
probably would have
your
died
flaw-
too, just alongside them.
What would you say a
Um,
flaw for your character would be, Mud?
He's got too big a big ball energy.
No, I'd say
Alcoholic.
yeah, I guess it's in that note. He's running from the past.
Okay.
And if we bring back Leonhardt, we all know what his flaw is.
He's
Pride.
undead.
No. Let's start with what his original flaw was.
Pride.
The reason he's part of the clergy and is a battle priest is because he was born on a battlefield. He has divine blood in him, so the church has treated him kind of like a gift from God himself, right? And he hates all of them because of it. Despite this, he believes truly that he is, like, serving God's will. So, in a sense, separate from the church, but following their rules. And then we'll lead with the fact after being resurrected, which y'all will find out later, I guess. Yeah, no, he has something that makes it a little hard to say, "Uh-oh, we can just turn around and avoid these demons if they're too strong." Oh.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll ask you that question too, Mud. I think your stats are pretty fine, Mud. But what is your lowest stat?
Dexterity at 8.
At 8. Okay, yeah, I feel like your
He's
stats are
already
really good.
got an 8. Damn.
Yeah, that just fucking
There's
sucks.
no way you'd nerf him. He's already been nerfed
Fine.
by his luck.
All right.
No, I did point by.
Oh, that makes sense.
So you just straight up chose not to
Roll.
Yeah.
get points into Dex. You start at an 8.
Right. I took all my points in charisma and wisdom and constitution.
Okay.
I feel like to a degree they should make a system where you can intentionally lower your point all the way down to like 3, which is the lowest you can possibly roll an attribute point, and then be able to add that to other stats if you wanted. To a degree. Still utilizing like the point buy system where it doubles every so points in there. But yeah.
So the thing is, the point cost doubles once you hit 14.
Yep.
To go to 15, it takes 2 points.
Yep.
So what would that system look like, do you think? Do you think once you hit like 6 that the points you get back is doubled?
I'd think so, yeah. Kind of work in tandem with the opposite nature. So she.
Okay. All right. So okay. So I guess where we left off last was we're finishing that combat. So not sure if everybody remember what happened last time. Yeah, there's that
Not
golem.
really. Okay.
I got hit with 25 damage, dropped
Did
it
we
to
kill that
12, and
thing?
then dropped it to 6. No, I don't think so.
Okay, so in combat maps tab, I made another little version of the map, make it simpler, a little cleaned up. If you guys can see that or not, or I'll put a little thing at you.
Blame the French. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
You said Snav wasn't coming, right? Because he had something to do?
yeah.
Right.
That's why I was pinging Pro. Because it's like,
I know.
I'm not gonna ping the guy that I was told was not coming.
Oh, no, I was just
I had-
asking Phil because I think he had told me that at some point. I got shit memory.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
he told us that when we rolled up in the VC.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had some new
right. I thought it was
players,
a
but
text.
yeah, I had new players. I don't know where. Most of them, they never bother to make a character show up. So it is what it is. So I'll figure them out at some point if they ever show up or talk. Okay, but just trying to think the best way to start this off from where we last was at. So there was some mercenary hunters. Okay, so I'm gonna say that the couple of the hunters that were there, they looks like they took off. They must have escaped. When you guys were fighting this golem, they kind of disappeared.
Oh, right. I need to share screen, don't I? Wait, no, I can just do that if you need me to. Let's see.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
do.
I would say that both this golem and this villain lady, they look like they're maybe about half of their health has been taken away. So they're about half. I think you guys, not sure where you guys would have been left off at.
We last left off where I had beaten the shit out of the golem.
Yeah. So, okay. I was thinking, why don't we just do a fresh initiative and then start
Fresh
back
initiative?
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
I'm down for
yeah.
it.
I'll have you
I
each
mean,
roll.
I
and then you can
have.
tell me.
Right, I
Okay.
don't have advantage.
Okay,
Plus
so
5. Don't fail me now. That is a dirty 20. Hallelujah. I rolled
I
a
get
15.
a 13.
Got a dirty 20 because my plus 5. How do I scroll down again? That way. Bam.
So, Fate, what's your
Oh,
initiative?
right.
I
At some
am
point, I'm
on
probably going to leave a little bit early. I figured I should tell you about that. Because I promised my bro I'd be gaming with him later.
Fate, what's your initiative?
working on it. A 9. Fuck.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I had to roll through all of my history in tabs to figure out where the roll dice with friends thing was.
Oh yeah. Okay, so here I'll upload this here somewhere to show you guys the stats. Okay, I put it in the chat here. This is the initiative. Yeah, maybe it'll just be slightly shorter than normal. I mean, it'll still be long enough, but for 3 players. But yeah, so I guess it would be what? It'd be the villain, and then it would be Chip, Mud, then the Golem, and then Faith. Okay. Let's try to pick
Have
that
no
up.
fear. Violent monk and barbarian is here.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
And
I don't
mind
know.
you, we do extra bludgeoning damage to the
the
golem,
yeah.
so that's good.
Yeah. The thing is, if Leonhardt were here, it'd be even worse since his weapon is a giant fucking ball and chain of bludgeoning damage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
That
know. I
would
don't
be
get
so
your
much
figures
worse.
on the map. I know that you guys' figures are on the map. I know. But okay. So trying to think the best way where you guys would want to be standing at. I don't know if you're all standing or at the entrance. I know the half fight.
I know that me and I believe the monk. So, what's your character's name again, Angel?
Victor.
Victor. So Uchgart and Victor are standing right at the golem because we
I
were
am
putting.
behind the golem.
Well, yeah, but we're right at it though. Is the point?
Yeah.
Like we are attacking this fucker. So I know that us two are there, and I think Mud, if I am right, correct me if I am wrong. You were just rushing out to get the other lady, right?
No, I think that we were all stuck fighting the golem because it was too close to the door, so we couldn't get past it without
Right.
an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
because
we'll say
I
that
think
each.
I had said I wanted to, and what ended up happening was, well, if you do that, if you try to run past the golem, what's going to end up happening is you,
Opportunity attack.
yeah, you get an opportunity attack on you.
Okay.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Right. Phil, did you want to tell them about the test thing for like the meets it beats it thing? Or me?
Oh, oh yeah, I had like 4 different things I was thinking about. Why don't we? Oh, you want to work on that? You want to try that out?
Yeah, I can tell them about it since it's only in testing phase.
Yeah, we can think about it. Yeah, why don't you tell them what you think?
So for this session, to kind of test how it would work, when it comes to the meets it beats it, we're gonna see about implementing a new rule where if it meets your armor class, the damage is halved, but the same would go for them. If you just meet the armor class, the damage you deal will be halved.
Okay.
So think of it like meeting the armor class creates a resistance because the armor.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I used to do it for my campaign a while back, so.
All right, sure. Tell you what, we'll try it out. We'll try it out if you remember. Okay. I'll say that you guys were fighting, and then she teleported herself back, and then okay.
She gonna run again.
Yeah, it looks like they're both have been wounded during these fights, but they're still up. Okay. So she uses some kind of she manipulates her hands, some kind of dark energy. She speaks some kind of a word, and she aims. I'll say that all three of you, why don't you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh dear.
Ooh, the exact thing I
Wisdom saving
just got updated
Oh
to
shit!
be a little more powerful.
I got a
I
19. But I
rolled
gotta change my
a
name.
7.
What, I didn't give you a number for that saving throw, did I?
No.
No.
That's a 19 without my modifier, which is 2, so 21.
14.
Oh, he rolled a 19. I got. You see, I am very unlucky. I got a 7.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll say it's a. We'll say it's a 14. You gotta meet a 14. Otherwise, or you
Yay,
take.
meet it, beat it.
Oh yeah.
Yay, meet it, beat it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I guess it's gonna be some kind of a psychic attack against you guys. So.
Oh.
So the only one who fails is you, Chip.
Yeah, it's gonna look that way. I always thought
Okay,
psychic
so-
attacks were no, they can be wisdom.
Oh, yeah.
too. Oh, right.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this. So if you fail, if you fail the check, you're gonna take this negative effect. If otherwise, you're still just gonna take the flat damage. Otherwise, so yeah, you take the flat damage no matter what. Otherwise, you're okay. So Chip, you're gonna be hit by this charmed effect for one turn, and the rest of you are gonna take. And the rest of you are gonna take some psychic damage. Let's see. I have my dice roller.
Who charmed me?
Oh, the lady.
Oh, so nothing's changed because I'm not yet attacking her. I just take damage. Yeah. Charmed effect effectively just makes you see the person as a friend for a duration, and you won't be able to attack them because of that.
Well, you're gonna be under
And they
her
can also,
enchantress
yeah,
effect.
yeah, you
Okay,
also
so-
will be
okay.
able to be ordered to attack and stuff.
So you're each gonna take you're gonna take 13 psychic damage, and then Chip, you're under her enchantment for a turn.
I need a hearing.
Okay, and then let's see here. Oh yeah, I guess she'll try shooting at her little flintlock pistol. Let's see. Well, I guess if you guys are engaged in melee, it's a little awkward to fire in melee.
Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. So we're going by 5e stats, right? For charmed person?
Oh, we're gonna go by what I'm just gonna make it up. She's an
Okay, that
enchantress.
works.
You're under her enchantment effect.
Ooh, for one turn, this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
So which one of you am I going to hit first?
Sure, I guess we'll just say just a roll flat d20. See what happens. Okay, the first shot is gonna miss at it's gonna miss on. I guess it's gonna miss on Mud, and then I guess she's gonna try to shoot at Fate because the other guy's under her spell anyways. So it's gonna
poor
be
Victor.
the tank missed. Okay, but it's gonna be a 23 to hit you, Fate.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Then let's see, where's the pistol at? Where's my pistol at?
I'll be sad to lose my immortality when I swap back to Leon.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll talk about that. Yeah. All right. So it has silver defect, but you're not really affected by the silver too much. You're not really a monster or beast. You're gonna take.
I think it's only ghosts, like undead and the specters.
Yeah, it is a special. It is a special effect. Okay, but you're gonna take
Oh wait, no, yeah. Because werewolves, for that case, it's a bit special.
Okay,
but
so
with the
deflect
undead,
missiles is going to reduce by 7. Stone's endurance is going to reduce it by another 10. Because I'm going off the fact that that 24 is probably going to be the damage.
Oh, also an additional +5. But you're gonna take eight true damage, and then the rest is normal. So you can block the normal.
Okay, so I got rid of 17, and I'm also giving myself resistance to the damage. So 8 of the 29 was true damage.
Yeah.
So 21 of that, divide by 2, round up. That would be 11. And I got rid of all of it.
Oh wow. Okay. Wow. There you go. All right.
So you take no damage?
No, I take the 8 true damage.
Oh yeah.
Also, you round down when taking damage.
Oh no, I was rounding up because I have to have the damage from resistance, which you do round up for. Because I can use my resistance. I can use my reaction to give me resistance. Roll a d12 plus con mod to literally say, no, you don't. This damage gets reduced, and the same thing goes with it being Dex mod, d10, and monk level going in for deflect missiles.
Quick question. How many key points do you have left?
Because
you've been using them, and I'm terrified when you run out that we're gonna get
I have 3.
Okay, we're good.
3.
All right, so
we're not
Chip, you would be next. I'm gonna roll you. What you're gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's a higher number. Okay.
Dear.
What you command my reactions don't take me to use any key points. My reactions aren't using any key points.
You're gonna swing at.
I'm gonna swing at someone.
Fate's gonna be odd. You're gonna swing at Mud with your attack.
Yeah, Mud. I don't feel sorry at all.
I know.
Does a 16 hit you? I feel like this is the best one I could be. Oh, I thought you had a higher armor class. I now do feel bad. Oh my god, I rolled max damage for that attack. 12 plus 4 out of a d12. So I rolled 16 on that attack, and considering how most commands like that go, that means I'm going to be using my whole turn to do that. So I'm going to swing again. Oh, wait, no. So that's technically 18 damage because this is a strength weapon, and my rage gives me a +2. That's 18 off rip, and considering... Yeah, so then I add 2d6 to that because Or no, a d6 to that, plus I believe it's 4. Let me look at the thingy again. Scrolling down takes forever. I should have grabbed my mouse. Yeah, so a d6 plus 2, and I rolled for that to add on top of that attack in Radiant. So 18 plus 3, 4, 5. 5. What's 18 plus 5, guys?
23.
23.
23. And then I'm going to swing again. I thought you had an 18 armor class.
You feel this
That
like
is a
hatred in your
natural
eyes.
20.
Oh, you feel this hate in your eyes as you look at Mud.
I'm
you
so
didn't know you-
sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. That's a natural 20.
Oh, hey, good job.
And one of those is a 12 damage die, a 12 out of 12, so I deal an additional 19 damage plus 2. So you said that was how much damage before?
23.
Oh.
23 plus 21.
So
Well, I was trying to use a
44.
psychic ability because you had that miracle scroll. I had to use a psychic something, right?
I just did 40 plus damage to my bro.
No, you did 20.
23 plus 21.
Right.
44
So 44.
damage.
So you did 22 damage to me.
22 damage, and the 5 of that is radiant, so no resistance to that. So I did
Radiant?
20 what
Confirmed.
damage?
20. Let's see. Hold on. So 44 minus 5 would be 39. Half of that would be 19 plus 5 would be 24.
Oh,
Dude, I feel so bad. I thought you had like an 18 armor class.
No, dude,
why
I got a
didn't
low
feel
armor
bad.
class. But my
Oh.
rage gives me
Oh my
resistance.
God.
I got a low armor class.
Oh my god. I have a 20 armor class. I feel so bad. So, having
Yeah,
dealt
mine's.
all
I
the
think in
damage
bear
I can
form,
deal.
mine is like 14, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
it's 15.
dude.
It's 15 as a bear.
Oh,
well, okay.
fuck.
Oh.
So, yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna
Mud
end my
was saying.
turn now that I've dealt all the damage I can possibly deal.
She's kind of sitting up on that rock. She's kind of smirking and laughing at this. But
Are
Mud,
they
you get
able to make any rolls to see if I'm possessed? Or, like, have that
Oh,
charmed trait?
your effect will end. So you're like this purple glow in your eyes now. Just kind of is gone.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, sorry, I just
Mud.
reverted to Gilter. Give me a second. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. The German
All right,
needs to
Mud.
come out. Give them the
Yeah.
Auskommander.
But
What is it? My turn.
Yeah.
All right. So I gotta cast bear form again. So
I have a feeling that would have been the end of the golem if I had my turn.
all right. So I'm back in bear form. Look, I got so many goddamn dice to roll. I keep forgetting. I got another primal savagery. So let me actually just roll for hits right now. So I got 2 attacks, a 19, and plus my strength modifier at a 9, plus my strength modifier, which is 4, and the attack to hit is a plus 5, so I get a plus 9 to that. So 19 without any modifiers, and then an 18 with the modifiers.
Yeah, they're
Those
both
hit, right?
Yeah.
Now I gotta roll all the fucking damage dice. 1d8 plus 4. 8 plus 4. I can roll damage twice. So that's 12 plus 2 for raging. And I think I get a d4. Let me look up primal savagery again.
wait, can I ask why you're rolling the damage die twice but not adding them together?
Because I got Savage Attacker, so I'm not adding them. I'm not adding them together. I'm just rolling the damage twice, and then I get to pick which damage I deal for that one
Oh,
attack.
so
Yeah,
basically you get advantage, but for the damage die.
That's right. Yeah.
but you only get it once per turn, and you can only. It's very, very limited. I also have that feat. I would have used it, but then I rolled 12 on a d12 twice.
Okay, so then I get to roll a 1d10 for. So 12. I'm currently at 12 damage plus the 2 for rage, so that's 14. Plus, which one of these is a 10? I think it's. So 15 for that, and then for my second attack is 2d6 plus 4. 15 plus 9 is 24. Plus 2 is 26. Plus the 10, the d10 is 6. So 32 damage.
Is any of that bludgeoning?
The 6 and the 3, so 9 of it is acid damage, and then the first is piercing, and the second is slashing.
Okay.
Okay, so 9 out of the 23 is 9 out of the 32 is not halved. The other 23 is halved, bringing it to 12. So that would be more so 21 total damage. Because it is resistant to slashing and piercing damage. The golem.
Okay, sounds good to me. What if I give it emotional damage? Is it resistant to emotional damage?
It's immune to emotional damage.
Okay, damn it.
It's a magical construct, so technically it would be immune to any form of like charisma based attacks. Which kind of sucks.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Then it'd be fate.
Okay, yeah. No, it would be the golem because after mud is the golem.
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Okay.
the initiative sheet photo.
Yeah. All right. So after you hit it a bunch of times, it's gonna look over at you, Mud, and it's gonna pound on you a bunch. It's gonna try to. So one of them is gonna fail, but one of them is gonna hit you. Yeah, it also looks like it's like almost like angry, like it's been hit a bunch of times. It's like it might be doing a little bit extra damage, but you might be fine either way. It's just pretty tough. So you're gonna take 18 bludgeoning damage. He takes his fist and slams it down at you on the ground.
That's no problem.
Yeah. Okay. You kind of see some of its body looks like it's glowing a little bit red, but yeah, that will be the end of its turn. Okay, now it is your turn, Faye.
Okay. Let's see here. What am I going to do? How am I going to beat the shit out of this golem today? Oh, holy shit, I have a 16 AC. That is terrifying. Got it. Okay. Let me see here.
Not to brag, but I got a 20.
I'm aware, and that's fine.
I'm kidding, bro.
Yeah, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him with my bow staff. Just gonna start beating the shit out of him with a bow staff. Alright, let's see here. Take the attack action. First D20. Fuck yeah, that's a natural 19, which comes out to 24 after the modifier. That means I'm going to be doing 1d8 plus 2 damage. All of it doubled because he is weak to bludgeoning damage, which is all this thing does. That comes out to 4 damage.
4
Before it
damage.
gets doubled. That comes out to 4 damage before the double, so 8. Not really that much. Who cares? That second attack is not going to hit, but I'm going to spend a key point, go into Flurry of Blows. 2 more attacks. Fuck yeah, that's a crit.
There you go.
Fuck yeah, that's a crit. Okay, let me see here. That means... Oh my dear God. I rolled max damage. Okay, so we're starting with 10. We double from the crit, going to 20, and then we double again because he is weak to it. So that is 40 bludgeoning damage in 1 hit.
Yeah, pretty good.
And then the second attack doesn't hit.
Okay. Yeah, you pound into it quite hard. Yeah, you will say you're gonna pound it through its chest a little bit, and you see a little something like red kind of flashing a little bit. Also the whole golem starts kind of like a red flicker around it also. Some kind of like a red flicker glow. It looks like. So
I don't know how I pulled that off. How did I pull off 40 damage in 1 turn?
okay. So Zixithril, so I guess you guys kind of I don't know who's able to look or not. You see her kind of like pull something out of her pocket and like press a button. So why don't each of you make me a dexterity saving throw? I'll say we'll say a 12. I mean, you need to make me a 12.
Oh, thank God I have proficiency in my dex saves.
Yeah, I failed that. I got a 0.
Oh, I gotta make a
13.
dex save.
13 with my proficiency. Thank God.
Oh, hold on. I mean, I guess I don't save it even with the bear stat, so never mind.
Okay, that won't be too bad.
Do my dex save. I'm making one too, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
That's 19 plus 5, so 24.
Okay. So, well, I rolled a d20 for the damage, but plus some. Okay, so it's gonna be 12 damage. This golem is gonna blow up in front of you. Each of you, you're gonna take either 12
What type
or half.
of damage?
I'll say fire.
So I do not have a resistance to that. Damn.
It wasn't too high. It could have been worse.
Because of this blowing up, would that be would like any of this part be able to be done with a resistance other than just giving myself resistance with my reaction?
Well, I'm not sure what you mean.
Like would it be... Oh shoot, I can. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, so my stone's endurance I can use. I just can't use deflect missiles on this. Okay, that's good to note. So
Okay.
reaction, I gain resistance to the damage. So when you said I would have taken half, I take a quarter, and the original damage was 12. So I go down to 3, roll a d12, I get rid of all the damage.
Dang. Yeah, I rolled a d20 for the damage, but I got a 2. 2 plus some extra. So you guys got off pretty easy. Yeah, the golem's a pile of mess around you, but you see a little core drop on the ground. Kind of rolls aside. So like a little red core.
Okay, well, I'm
But
definitely picking that up.
You
in a
know what
minute.
upsets me about that, right? Is my first thought when I moved in here is I need a mold earth right in the center of that thing's fucking chest and attack whatever the hell is in there. And I was like, no, that's not usually how golems work. As usually, like it's a clay or a rock construct that they use magic to bring to life. There's not usually like a heart. And I'm like, damn it!
Oh.
If I would have just molded earth, we could have broke this damn core in the beginning.
Oh.
And
Oh yeah.
Well, see, now that we know there is a core in there, and that's how they summon it, you can know that for the future. But I also kind of want to use this core specifically to see if I can't finagle something to where I get my own golem. Obviously, not like an attack golem like this, just something to carry the cart around. Okay, just something to carry the cart around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it as a grenade.
No.
I'm gonna crack the core and throw it like a grenade.
Uh,
That
but like you
sounds like an
understand where my
awesome ability.
you understand where my idea is coming from. Like not an attack golem, just something to carry around all our shit. You know?
Yeah. Well, we would have a horse if it weren't for somebody.
Oh yeah. Okay, but okay. So Exixithrill is going to it's just gonna like turns into darkness and just appears right in front of all three of you. Where the golem, kind of where the golem was a little bit. And she's just gonna attack, I guess. She's just gonna swing at each of you with 3 attacks. Let's see what happens. So I guess in order on Mud. I'm probably gonna miss. What's your AC, Mud?
Let me double check.
Oh,
I thought you said it was a
is-
14.
No,
Thought he said it was a
it's
15.
11 plus my strength modifier, which is a bear is a 4, so it's a 15 as a bear.
crap. Okay, well I think she's just gonna miss all 3 of her attacks. It's bad luck. Wow. That's interesting. What else can she do? Okay, so I guess she'll do one more legendary thing. It might not do anything either. Let's see. I don't know who's I want to use it on. Okay, so I can use it on you, Mud, I guess, because fate decided. Roll me a wisdom saving throw. 12.
Right. I'm good at that one. Let's see. I got a 19 without my modifiers.
Oh, okay. Wow. Must be
So,
just terrible this round. She's just gonna die with nothing. Yeah. Yeah.
Phil, feel free to do what I said if it helps you. Even right now, I don't mind.
Oh. Interesting. I mean, you'll have your chance. You'll have your chance to talk or do something. Yeah, you'll have your chance. You'll have your chance to trust with that. Okay, but she's just gonna be done. Just failed 4 times. Okay, but who's next? Is it Chip?
Could be.
Oh yeah. Okay, I guess I'll just say Fate. You feel almost sympathetic for her for some reason, even though she's kind of like a nasty, malicious person. But you kind of like feel bad for her for some reason. But yeah, she's gonna have a dark blade in her hand, and she's just, aimed at you guys.
Like dead?
Well, Chip, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Is she dead?
Oh, she's standing right in front of you. All 3 of you.
So in this moment, you guys watch, because if she's given up, not guilt her, but Ushgart and her kind of battle frenzied addiction rushes over and without skipping a beat, swings their axe to cleave her in 2. And in her eyes, you don't see emotion, you see just nothing.
Oh, well, she's not giving up yet. She's just standing in front of you with a weapon.
Oh, in that case, yeah, she's gonna swing you
That's
attack.
what you envision in your mind. You're filled with such anger against her.
Oh
That you
no,
want to
she's
battle her.
filled with
You
nothing at
see this.
all.
You see this in your
Just a
mind, and then
desire to kill.
you see that in your mind, and then you poof right in front of her. She's standing right in front of you. So that's what. Okay, now it's your turn.
All right, I'll roll my d20. That is a natural 20.
Oh.
And
Yet another
I
fucking crit
am
with that
terrified.
warrior.
Oh, but it's only. Do I use it? It's a 10 and a 1. I'm gonna savage attacker that, and I'm gonna savage attacker my crit to see if I can get higher damage. No, the other damage is higher by 1, so I'm gonna keep that damage on that crit, which is 14. And then I'm gonna add a d6 plus the ting. So I think it's a d6 plus 2 if I remember correctly. Looking at it now. Where is it? Yeah, d6 plus 2, and that's 4 plus 2, so 14. Or wait, was it? No, 15 plus 6 is 21. Or, yeah, 15 plus 6 is 21. I'm gonna... Oh, wait, plus the 2 from the strength roll. So that 15 becomes 17 plus 6. Oh. So that's 23. And then I will roll again to attack. And that is a dirty 26, because that's a 19 plus 7. So, no nat, unfortunately. And that is an additional 11 plus 2 is 13. 13 damage. So,
Okay, well you never really
23
told.
plus
So what's
13 is
20?
34.
Yeah.
Or wait,
Yeah.
so hold on. Let me count them all up. So 15 plus the 2 from my strength is the 17 plus 6, I believe, is 23. Am I right?
Why aren't you using the dice roller with friends?
Because I use the D&D Beyond where it adds most of it together. I just still have to add things like my rage modifier attack bonus to damage. So okay, so the 11 is a 13 because of the plus 2 from the rage bonus. So it would be 23 plus 13, which is 36. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It looks like
And then
yeah you slash into her pretty hard, and yeah, it looks like you tear part of her robe a little bit. You can kind of see some skin underneath her robe a little bit.
and because I
Also,
have a bonus
blood.
action still, I'm going to bonus action using my rage healing thing. I believe it is called Warrior of the Gods. Yep. And I heal a d12 worth of damage with a minimum being 10. Since I rolled a 5, that means I only healed a 10 because I didn't roll higher than a 10. Damn. But I am at... And then I end my turn there.
Okay. So then it'd be mud.
I'm just gonna roll both my attack rolls. So that's a soft 20 and 12.
So the 12 is gonna miss.
Okay. I'll just roll. Part of me is kind of relieved out rolling all these fucking dice, I swear.
I mean, you could reckless attack, giving yourself advantage
Oh,
on that roll.
that's a good point. That's a good
Yeah.
point. I'll reckless attack with that one.
Okay.
Okay, so those both hit. Damn it! Now I gotta roll fucking like 12
I haven't been
goddamn
using
dice.
mine either. I'm gonna be
1d.
honest.
Why do I feel like if you guys had been using your reckless attack, this would have been over a whole lot sooner?
Oh, it definitely
Probably-
would. I would
probably
probably
would've
miss
been.
nothing.
So 1d8.
The issue with reckless attack
Hold
is
on
yes,
a second. I gotta keep
Okay.
track of a fucking 100 damn dice right now. 1d8, 2d6.
I'm just gonna have my calculator ready so that I don't have to do all the adding in my head anymore. Because that's where I'm coming to the issues.
I'm gonna re-roll that d. So I got a 7 on the 2d6. Plus 5, 12. And then I need to add plus 4, plus 8. So that's 20 plus 4 for the barbarian rage. So 24 damage.
24 damage. Yeah. Yeah. She. You look. You bloody her up a whole bunch, and she kind of falls back to one knee. She's looking really bad.
Oh man, let me kill this bitch. I already know how I want to do it too.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So at this. Okay. So when you hit her and she goes down pretty low, you look at her neck and you see some kind of, it looks like almost like a cross, like made out of fire, and like it just kind of burns into her skin. And she kind of falls to her other knee, drops her sword. Oh yeah, I guess you see Elysiera kind of walk up behind you guys.
Who?
That Lantern Knight
prince?
Inquisitor from before. Yeah,
Oh,
she was with
the
the
cleric.
prince. Yeah. Well, no, she was with the prince standing next to him.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if you guys remember who she was. Yeah, she tried to use that mark on ship, but it failed. But it did succeeded here. But yeah, I would say, yeah, I guess if you guys can decide her fate at this point. Well, she can't fight back.
Alright.
I mean,
You
it's
guys,
either
you guys
Mud
down to let me
kills
kill her?
or
I know exactly how I want to kill her.
you dealt the damage that kind of brought her down. It's your go.
So I'm
'Cause
gonna
if you
knock her
don't,
all the way
definitely
on her
will.
back, right? I'm basically just gonna be doing a modified grapple here, and I'm gonna knock her all the way on her back, and when she's laid out flat, I'm gonna grab her by her ankles. I'm gonna whip her like a blanket and smash her skull against the ground so her brains spray out of the top of her skull.
When you said whip her like a blanket, I thought of so much worse. Like you were just straight using enough force that the pressure inside their body would have shot their fucking organs out their skull.
Yeah,
That's where my brain went.
When you attempt to do this, it looks like her skin turns to bone. She just looks like an undead bone corpse. But yeah, her bones just are there.
Oh.
All the skull fragments scatter across the ground. Then
Yeah, the
when
bones can
I
break
smack her
apart,
skull
Why do
against
I
the
get a
ground,
feeling that that's a homunculus and that we just got and that's not the real her?
Oh well, I think you're
That's
jumping
the
into
probably
it.
right.
thought.
You're probably right.
You can believe that
That's
to be true.
Oh no.
You can believe what you
Dude,
want.
I love how me and Mud are always coming out with the fucking Mortal Kombat finisher. Regardless of situation, we might die, but we're definitely gonna kill as many fuckers in a badass fashion before we do.
Yeah, I guess also you see her drop her little pistol on the ground. Yeah, and then yeah, her bones are just gonna, after they're broken up and shattered everywhere, it's gonna turn to dust and just like a black little poof of
Oh,
cloud.
yeah, that was a fucking homunculus.
So yeah,
We're
she's
screwed.
dead. But there's a little pistol there on the ground. Okay.
We should give that. I fucking reverted to guilt her again. Damn it. We should give that
Okay.
to the ranger.
We should.
Fight over. Okay. It's just savagely
I'm going
killed
to. Yeah, I'm going to pick up the Golem Core. Though this, I feel I have a claim to, considering I nearly destroyed that thing.
Alright. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back in a minute. Just give me a sec.
I have no qualms if that is what you want. However, I do have one request.
What is it?
I have a friend of yours that you have abandoned back at my home. It is not too far from here.
What do you mean abandoned?
You thought he was dead. I can say no more.
I'm going to look at Mud and go, does she mean the one with the ball and chain by chance?
I'm in bear
Do you
form.
think?
All you're getting out of me is.
I just imagine.
Yeah.
Hold on. You ever watch Dova Bear? Like the little shorts of the Dovakin bear?
No, no.
Oh my god, I gotta find
I
those and
have.
send them to you
Oh
at
my
some
god, I
point.
know what you're talking about. That just you know what that does sound like what's going
That's
on.
mud. That's fucking mud right now, dude.
It
But yeah,
is. It is.
but she will. If you guys want, you can try and persuade her to say more, or even like see what she's meaning. Like roll insight to determine her intent.
Is insight a wisdom thing?
Insight is a wisdom thing. Yes, yes, it is.
Okay, good, because I was about to say, if it's not a wisdom thing, I'm gonna be fucked. Like, I knew wisdom was either like insight.
or intelligence. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it was
I
one
know
of the two,
where.
and if it was intelligence, I was fucked.
No, you're good. It's whiz.
Yeah, so I'll have a
Whiz.
+3 to it.
Here's another fun idea. As a low intelligence barbarian who doesn't know what sound the animals he transforms into makes. He's got them all mixed up.
Oh my god.
So I got an 18.
The bear just
total
goes.
on that insight thing. The
Oh.
bear just goes quack, quack.
So what'd you roll?
18.
Okay, so you can tell that this is coming from somewhere of sincerity, but he doesn't want to disclose the full details. Not because she's holding it from you, but because of something she's aligned with. As to whether or not it's a good thing or a bad thing, you cannot tell.
I am going to roll to persuade your character to try and tell me what's going on.
Okay, I will say this. You're gonna need to get higher than a 20.
I'm sorry, what? Why?
This group she's tied to is very secret above table. It's a
Well, no, I'm just
very
trying to get her
important
to
group.
tell me who. I'm just trying to get her to tell me who she's talking about, my boy.
Oh, who? Then yeah, no, you're gonna be fine. That's like a DC 15.
Okay, well, fucking hell.
Did you fail?
No, I fucked up, and I've got to go back to the actual pay. Okay, 13 plus. I've got a 16. So who is she talking about?
Leonhardt.
Yeah, okay, I was making sure. So she's talking
Yeah.
about Ball and Chain Man.
Yep, the paladin.
Yeah. She's talking about the man who's into ball and chain torture.
Yeah. And so, what do you say exactly to kind of ask? Do you just say, "Who are you talking about?" or what?
I go for reference. Are you talking about our former companion, the one that lugged around the giant's ball and chain as a weapon?
I am indeed talking about him.
Now, Phil, before we continue with this whole line, do you actually want Chip to change characters, or are you fine with Chip staying as Uchka?
Well, I didn't know exactly what you guys did.
Oh, I had
So
her approach them about the subject that Leonhardt lives, and she knows
yeah,
she can bring them to him.
Yeah. Again, I would say it's up to Chip. He can decide whether he wants to play one or the
I
other.
will feel bad abandoning my immortal, but yeah, no, I'm completely fine with. I'm gonna swap back to Leonhardt because he's one. He doesn't have a
actually, no,
20 armor class.
no, hold up. Hear me out. Phil, are you okay with like a dual character thing? Because I
No,
have done this before. I have
no,
done that before where I played
No,
2 characters.
no.
it's just no. We're not gonna do that. We got enough enough as it is.
I am not skilled. As much as I love your confidence in me, I am not skilled enough to play 2 characters at once.
It's actually not as hard as people make it out to be. It's
Oh no,
really
I'm
not.
aware. The reason is I know you guys are familiar with calling me Chip, right? And if I hear, Chip, it's your turn, and I had just gone like 2 turns ago, I'm not gonna
You're gonna,
register that you mean, oh, it's your other character, right? Like that's not gonna click
yeah,
with me.
okay, that
That
makes
and
sense.
where people think I am incredibly intelligent, I'm not incredibly intelligent. I just work really fucking hard. My memory is ass.
Okay. Alright, how about this? So it's completely fair to everybody. How about we leave it up to complete random chance whether or not you get Leonhardt or Uchgard. How about that?
Odds or evens. I'm picking evens.
Yeah,
Whoa!
okay.
That's a
Hold on.
4. It's even.
We don't. Okay. It's okay. We don't need to do random chance for you picking your character.
Well,
I
no,
did it
it's just
already.
like he likes both characters really well,
Yeah.
and he wants to play both. So I was like,
I don't mind either way. I'm indifferent.
yeah, that's
okay.
I
why.
just don't want to
Chip.
abandon
Okay.
my
Hold up. Chip. We're coming to a crossroads here. You're gonna make a
Hmm.
definitive decision, and you're gonna get the one character, but you're not gonna have the other character. So you
No,
pick
I'm good
one,
with that.
and that's what you're gonna be
Hmm.
playing as.
Well, the odds or evens picked Leonhardt, so that's who I'm playing. I don't want to play them both. I already said that.
Yeah.
I'm fine playing one or the other, but you recommended
Okay.
me bring him back, and I agree. He is a lot less OP than Miss Lady Immortal that I have built.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Like,
that is in
respectfully.
fact fair.
Because again, even with the damage, I'm still at a point where if I wanted to right now, I could feel fully heal. I could fully heal
I
right now to max HP
uh,
again. 0 shits given. And I'm only level 5, and that's where it puts your damage at when you land them, because it's just, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you basically have multiple tanks.
I guess at this point, it's more like Ushgart is the confirmed backup character, so if a character dies, they're the backup until they die. So to a degree, yeah, I'm swapping back to Leon. I'm good with it. I said
What I might
Leonhardt
do
would be
is,
evens, and it was a 4. So
I don't know. Yeah, we'll think about it. Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna play Leonhardt then?
yep.
Okay. So
Balance.
yeah. So okay. So yeah, we'll say that yeah, you're talking with yeah. Oh, tell you what, we'll bring yeah. We'll say that the commander of this army, he comes through with a handful of soldiers, and he says that they routed all these bandits. So they're either fleeing or we've captured them, or they're dead. So the battle is won, at least for now.
yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, but we'll say the commander says that he wants to have a that the prince wants to have a word with Mud about a certain issue.
Ooh.
Oh dear. Good luck, Mud.
All right.
But also the party can talk to the prince also.
I imagine it's gonna be like Mud gets in there and they've decided it's like, we've used you, now we have to kill you. No, I'm kidding. In a scenario like that, all I can think of is, Ave Marie. Because we're not winning.
All right.
Even with a character
go
as
talk to the
immortal as
prince
this,
then.
no.
Yeah, it's literally a total TPK, which would be shit.
Oh,
I mean,
well, I could do that.
it
I don't
happened
need
a
to
lot in
TPK.
history, so I can't even like.
Or the dragon TPK you. The New Eden army could TPK you. I mean, there's a lot.
Yep.
Like Kadrick and his party could TPK you. There's a lot of people that can kill you, right? But you're not dead yet, so don't worry.
All we gotta do is fight him in a dark place, and he won't stand a chance.
Oh yeah.
That's something that bothered me. Wasn't he like called Kadrick, the champion of fire, or some shit like that? And he can't see in the dark.
Wait,
Okay, yeah, that is super fucking dumb.
It's like ironic as shit, but yeah.
what are you talking about? What are you even talking about?
They weren't here
Kadrick,
for
wasn't he like a fire champion?
They weren't here for the first conflict with Kadrick, and what they got is that he was afraid of the dark. He got like attacked by shades and stuff, and it made him completely useless in the fights.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I was saying
the
like,
running joke
I
is that
thought
he's
he
afraid of
couldn't-
the dark.
Oh, okay.
My thought was that he can't see in the dark, right? That's where my brain
Well, most
went.
humans can't see in the dark.
Well, yeah, but my thing is like, wasn't he called like champion of flame or something badass like that?
Yeah.
That's
legendary
why
fire
it was
champion.
like. That's why my brain was like, dude's called legendary fire champion but can't see in the dark.
He's not the champion of flames. He's the flaming champion. You know, like, hey.
Hi.
Yeah, Mud
common
does not like
misconception.
Mud does not like Kadrick.
Yeah.
I don't hate him. I just think it's funny. I like the rivalry that we got going on, so I'm going to keep playing with it.
That's fair. Yeah, we'll keep playing it.
Yeah, all I know is Leonhardt has no problem with Kadrick, but that's probably because they're both fighting for the same church.
Okay.
Effectively. They're fighting for the same god.
It's not the Mormon church, is it? Because if that's
No,
so,
fuck no.
I'm going to
No.
say we're going to have to
Well,
purge
I mean,
some
maybe they're
heretics.
not, because Leonhardt is like Catholic, like me, Irish Catholic, so Roman Catholic, right? And I don't know if Kadrick is Catholic, but they're both technically like under the same thing, which is Christianity. So to a degree, they are fighting for the same god, just differing views of the same god.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
It all
isn't
sounds like heresy
actually
to me.
terrible.
We're gonna start transitioning from D&D to fucking 40K here shortly.
Get me the flamer,
purge the heretics.
The heavy flamer.
Oh boy.
Burn the
Okay, we
Xeno
can get-
scum.
Die for the Emperor.
All right, let's go talk to the prince.
Yeah. I guess as you guys are walking down, yeah, you see a bunch of looks like the soldiers have like captured a bunch of these bandits.
And
Also, there's a ton of
you
just
guys,
a ton of corpses.
Can I ask that they make a perception check real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's a relatively low DC. You guys should be able to beat it pretty easily.
I got a 9.
Never mind, you notice nothing.
16.
You are one below. Okay, so you can kind of notice how Ushgart's hair is standing on edge, and she's just kind of looking around nervously and twitching, like her muscles are kind of twitching. She doesn't seem very comfortable in this place.
Is something wrong?
Just an after effect of mine curse.
The battle last.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you guys get down to the tent. And we'll see. Yeah, there's the prince and like the army commander. I guess at least Sierra came to. Tell you what. We'll say that we'll say Leonhardt. He's there with the prince also.
Okay.
Sure.
I mean, he
Here he is.
likely would have come to speak with them, considering.
Okay, so I'll say as you're going into the tent, your other character is just gonna walk off, looking for whatever.
Pulling a Gilter, just disappearing. I'm there when I'm needed, but not wanted. But gone when I'm wanted, but no longer needed.
All right. So now you are Leonhardt again. The other characters walked off. Okay. There you go.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun because now they're getting reintroduced to the 7 inch tall man.
Oh, your little
Ordinary
shirt.
heighted man. He's just an ordinary height man. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Of course, they're probably not gonna recognize him after like the resurrection with how his hair is no longer like a beautiful blonde. He's missing an eye. His arm's been replaced with a metal one. It's just like, yeah, not the best
Oh,
circumstance.
okay. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. I'll tell you what. Kadrick will be there too. Sure. Why not? We'll bring someone else in.
Yay!
Yeah. So we'll say Leonhardt looks like it's like this almost like this heavenly glow around him, like an aura around him, despite looking like really bad, kind of, but also looks like really good in a different way. But yeah, the prince says, yeah, good job and congratulations on defeating that villain. So yeah, the city should be safe now, at least for a while.
Bruh.
I'm just going
The
to
bear.
completely ignore looking at the prince and look straight at Leonhardt and go, "We thought you were dead."
To be entirely honest, so did I. I heard a voice call to me and say, "Your work is not done, my son. Rise." And so I did. And there was someone there to save me.
It's Archangel Michael, but it's like Michael Jackson. So he's like,
Michael.
yeah, it's not time for you to leave.
That is
like
perfect.
like walking backwards, but like really cool walking backwards.
It's funny because that's who
guiding you away
from the
Leonhardt is
light.
based off of. It's hilarious because
Don't
that is
you-
exactly who Leonhardt is based off of, is Archangel Michael.
Okay.
Don't you dare make fun of Michael Jackson's moonwalk, you uncultured fuck.
Look, he's like Michael Jackson's like 50% really cool and 50% like the most like creepy weird person you'll ever meet. So it's like kind of like two different.
I'm convinced
I'm
Michael
looking at the
Jackson
better
was an
half.
alien.
I'm looking at the better half. Okay, when he was like really cool. Okay, but
Yeah,
yeah.
the later years were not the greatest for him.
He was replaced by an
Look,
alien.
I don't
We'll go
believe
with
any
that.
of it. I don't believe any of it. I think it was all a government hit. Big old government hit job. I don't believe not a word of it.
Okay. Oh yeah, Kedrick says, yeah, good job. If I was there, I'm sure I would have helped out. I would have taken it all on my own, but I it's black mark on me, so I can't help. But
Yeah,
Black monk.
just the bear. As the bear, I just grunt. Yeah, right.
It's like,
I'm going to kind of poke him
Leonhardt.
with the bow staff. You can shift back now. We're out of danger.
Yes,
that
and
ain't
I don't
happening.
particularly understand you in that form.
Just a snort. You guys are just getting a snort out of it.
The sad fact is, I can actually understand bear, which sucks. Like, I am the only one who can translate for him when he's in bear form.
You don't need to, man. I got super high charisma, even in bear form. So my point still gets across.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so the prince says apparently you lied to Amara about that scroll, that miracle
I'm gonna
scroll.
look around. I'm gonna look around to like who's he talking about? You know, and then look back at him and point at me and go like me, her.
What?
Oh, it's
Alrighty.
fucking perfect. Raggy, they spiked the juice.
Yeah. He says, "Oh, okay, but you guys you were able to defeat her, so we'll let you off this time. You know, don't do it again. Right? Next time will be, you know, next time
Yeah,
will
what's
be a consequence. But we'll
yeah,
let you off since you defeated her."
as a bear, I'm like, what's the point of having these weapons if you don't use them when you need them? You know, like.
Okay. Yeah. So
Oh shit.
yeah, he says. So as a reward, we've well, first he pulls like a little chest out and he puts it out. Here's some money for from our treasury to help you guys as a reward, and we have something else we can offer you too. But we'll say I don't know. We'll say there's 1,500 gold in this little chest you guys have to have split up.
I am sorry I
Yeah,
could not help you.
for some reason, I'm thinking that gold is only going to be split between me and Mud because of the fact that we were the only two characters that were left from the whole deal.
I mean, as is known, Ushgart wouldn't have accepted it anyway, so it would have been the same with her.
But why wouldn't she have accepted it?
She has an oath of effectively being poor like many priests do. So she
Oh.
refuses monetary gain.
But they're shiny rocks. So there's
True.
that.
True, they are shiny rocks, but she doesn't need a reward. Again, she's secretly part of like an organization within the church that incredibly
Money
like
right now, too.
valuable,
Good.
but
Yeah.
You know how much whiskey
she
I can
only
buy
will
right
pop
now?
out in
So much
certain
whiskey.
circumstances. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're,
I'll
you're
say that,
definitely gonna
okay.
be that guy. your flaw is alcoholism.
Yeah, his flaw is definitely alcoholism. God.
Yeah, tell you what. Peter pulls out this like a little golden looking kind of sword, looks like a little treasure, and he hands it to Leonhardt. Says, here's a small little token of something I want for you."
I
He's like,
appreciate it.
I got a whole vault, you know, full with money and stuff, but this is just a small little token, right?
Leonhardt accepts it with both hands, and he kind of gives a deep nod and says, "I accept this gift from you, brother. Thank you."
Okay, yeah. It's like, yeah, we both managed to get out of there. Well, I guess, I mean, you died, I guess, but I mean, you managed to come back. You know, I also kind of think I got teleported out at the last second. So, but yeah, you can do whatever you want. If that's sell it or I don't know. It probably doesn't fight very good. Oh yeah, and then yeah, the prince says that we're offering to give each of you a from each of the guilds. You can pick from your choice of the guilds. They'll let you um be able to either join the guild or you can have like a new class add-on. The best non-meta way to say that. Um, but yeah, talk to one of the leaders if you want. You can add on to your existing class from one of their schools.
I'll see if you guys get this this image reference, but I'm gonna send you what he looks like now, just so you guys know that Leonhardt now looks fairly dope.
Oh,
I'll send you
okay.
the picture of him without the armor, just because. Yeah. And we'll see if you recognize the reference of where it's from.
Oh yeah, I was watching that today.
Berserk. Berserk, mother. Yes! It looks like guts. Let's go. My boy.
That is exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched
And
like five.
here's the
five
thing. You want to hear another thing?
Hmm.
He's got a mark. He's got something called the mark of Christ on the back of his neck as well, which is the thorn of crown surrounding the text Inri. Every time a demon is within a certain range, which me and Phil are going to come up with that range later, it refreshes the wound. It sears into the back of his neck again, right? And causes him to bleed. That demon will know exactly who he is and where he is. They actively hunt him, right? But he will only know that they're nearby.
Okay, so it's kind of like an early warning system that is also a drawback. It's kind of like an early warning system that's a drawback. Cool.
And he also has a new name since he's been resurrected, because the angel that came to him gave him the name Brambiel, placing within his name the mark of God. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I might work on I might give you something else too. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a cool idea. So yeah, I'll say that each of you could pick from a class to add something on to start working on if you want. So I have a couple options. One is I have three different guilds. If you guys, as players, you can pick one if you want. But you can either there's the Lantern Knights, there's the 3 different hunters, and there's the champions with 4 different elements. So you could pick one of these for each of your
I mean,
characters.
what are these specializations about?
It's like a subclass to add onto your character. You could have access to. Here's a little picture of how much it loads. You just you can get access to. It won't change your old class or anything, but you can have something new.
Yeah, I guess I've done Dragon Slayer too. Let's do the Champions Guild.
Oh, well, that's ironic if you choose the champions.
Why is that?
Let me
because Cater leads
look at these.
It could be
Well, I
interesting.
mean, it makes sense because I'm definitely going to take his fucking job. You know, like I'm coming for you.
Oh, wow.
Like,
yeah.
and this guy
what
can
does
fucking
the
lead it.
relic
Anybody
do?
can lead it. You know.
Oh.
He's doing a terrible job anyway, so it's not like it would be hard to.
Okay. So here's the thing. If I choose I'm obviously choosing the hunter, but what's the different specializations of each hunter part? Like supernatural, does that get access to like all my attacks are silvered, or do I get to enchant my weapons to where they do more damage to like undead creatures and demons and stuff?
Well, you'll start out with like the ability to become basically like a witcher. That's what the supernatural hunter is. But it'll be similar to a witcher, but start out with a small amount, and then you can increase and upgrade later.
Hold on, I gotta be right back.
I'll figure out what you'll get. But yeah, you'll probably get access to silvering a weapon to start with. You might get a couple small things. We'll start it out small, but you can upgrade it more later.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it also allows for like enchantments, because this would basically be like a subclass that levels up alongside us, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can level it up or invest in it. Yeah, it has a whole bunch it has a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, and just to ask, would this require like when we level up to put our levels into this, or is it a different way of investing?
It's just it's his own thing.
Okay.
We can work on investing it more, but you can start out with access to it. There's also the relic hunters, and there's also mage hunters.
Okay, so what's like the main difference I'm gonna get between I'm just gonna call it the Witcher, the relic hunters, and the mage hunters?
Well, I mean, it's like a more like Well, I'll figure out exactly what you're gonna be able to get to start with. There's 3 different variations of they each have a different purpose. They each can do different things for different reasons. Like relic
Yeah,
hunters, they like an arc. They go in dungeons and they might try to find relics. I mean, you get special abilities and stats or special extra effects. Like mage hunters hunt down like mages, and I don't know. I guess it's not overly complicated. You get anti-magic abilities. And like the Witcher, they can get little bombs, or they can get like a little crossbow to fire, or drink some little decoctions maybe.
basically like get the blood hunter classes tinctions that give them special abilities, where
Would
they
I
put
be able?
monster blood into a vial and like drink it, and they get abilities from that.
Under champion, considering it has to do with elements, would I be able to sway more towards radiant rather than
Hold on,
fire?
let's do one at a time.
Okay.
Let's let him finish his line of inquiry.
Yeah, and it's like I'm thinking like later on, like I know Witchers tended to drink cocktails of different types of potions to give themselves a bunch of buffs in the Witcher games. So I was thinking like something similar to that, but using almost the Blood Hunter class as like a basis
okay.
for it.
I don't know. I
Like
don't know if
how
I'm gonna do
they.
that. I don't know
Well,
if I'm gonna do all.
I was thinking like
Well, I don't
instead
know.
of them doing like the weird tentacle arms or whatever, it would be like them getting them drinking the vial and getting like resistance to that creature's types of attacks for a certain amount of time, like a minute or 2 minutes or something. Not anything like super broken, or like getting access to, I don't know, if they drank something from a intellect devourer, they
Okay.
would.
Hold up. I've been through this. The devourer thing is not gonna be allowed. But the normal ones are. The devourer one's pretty perverse, so I'm just gonna skip it.
Yeah, no, I was
But
just thinking like if they drank something along the lines of like a psychic type creature, they would get like a +1 to their intelligence checks or whatever. Like nothing super broken, just small and
okay, hold
condensed.
up. I think let's not get too out of. Okay, I don't know about the whole blood thing, drinking the blood. We'll work something out. You might it might build. It's not The Witcher 3. It's just like it's kind of like a Witcher. Um, but
He's
it has
talking Book Witcher versus Your Witcher, which is the Game Witcher.
okay, yeah.
Game Witcher was broken as shit.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole like it's gonna be similar, but it's not like exactly identical. But it has similarities. You'll be able to build these decoctions or potions or something, but it might not be exactly the same way. But okay, well we can figure that out a lot then.
Now, on to Chip's thing.
Oh, but no double check. So would you want to become? You want access to the witch, like the supernatural hunter?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Okay. So yeah, Chip and Mud.
Okay, so my question was like, with the champion, it has fire, earth, air, water. Would I be able to instead take something like radiant? And what exactly do those elements mean within that champion thing?
Okay. So I'm probably gonna say no to the radiant because it's like a holy thing. But like, yeah, it's like
Yeah, and
called the champion.
he's a priest.
Yeah. So you get to have control over, like kind of like mastery and control over one of the elements. Is all technically there's also light and shadow, but I'm just gonna not have that quite right now. But it's like you get to have control over like manipulating this element a little bit. It's like kind of like a Christian power, I guess, but kind of like what Cater gets like a fire, so he can manipulate fire, and he's also like a paladin though too. But
Yeah.
eventually, you could use these like fire. You could use like I call them what I call them. I call them divine holy powers. So it's like once per day you get to use this, or maybe once per session, but you get to use these special abilities, and you can upgrade them, and they can do cool things. And you get to control.
What are the odds that he could just get like one specific ability that can improve with his levels, right? of the fire type, and if at a certain level it becomes radiant instead of fire.
Okay, we can work. We can think about. We can work on it. We can think about it.
Okay. Because
'Cause,
his
like- 'cause,
whole
like-
thing is like he's very much attached to God. He seeks to be a tool of God to enact the will that God
Yeah,
Didn't
wants
Archangel
him to
Michael
enact.
have a flaming sword?
well, Chip.
I
This
mean-
is you're considered to be a champion of God. You receive
Yeah.
the mark of the Creator. So
Yeah,
you are
things
a
like that.
champion. You're all.
And he's marked even worse.
Oh, I guess you could get, I don't know. It'd be weird. You could go one on your chest and one on your back of your neck. Well, you can get two of them.
So the initial cross that you said he had, so for him, the crosses are actually plastered across his knuckles.
Oh, okay.
Each knuckle on his hand has
Like
the,
Dante?
yes, exactly like Dante. But this mark is being different and being directly bestowed
Okay.
upon
Tell you
him
what, Chip.
by
Tell you
Michael
what.
the Archangel.
You can have
is different, so.
You know this will work. If you want, you could have the I was messing around with the other two elements. There's also shadow and light. You could have light. So you
I
could
would
have
like to take light.
there. Then you could. We could, I haven't figured that one out quite yet, but entirely.
It would just
But-
effectively be a lesser form of radiance, as a light usually is.
Sure.
'Cause-
Well, sure. You have the divine holy power of light.
You just like
I
sparkle
will
in the
take that.
daylight like those Twilight vampires.
It would be. I assume it would be more like now he has like advantage because he has like a soft and divine glow to him or something on like persuasion, charisma checks involving like negotiation or peace, right? Things like that, or calming people down, type deal is how I would imagine that being.
Well,
Kind of like the
yeah, well,
opposite of thaumaturgy, where you get like an advantage in intimidation rolls. Instead, it's like comfort.
Well, you have control over. You can manipulate like holy light or radiance.
Yeah. Holy
light. Yeah,
light
we'll start,
is radiance. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I wasn't sure how to deal with the light, but you can mess around with you.
I will just take the radiance. I love the radiance because that's what holy light is. It's radiance. God's
Okay.
beloved
So
bestowment of the sun's
mud.
light.
Tell me about
there might be
Earth.
other Earth. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you'd be able to manipulate a little bit of Earth, and then you can get access to some different powers. I've had a few people already use the Earth. It's you could get I don't want to say they're almost like Avatar, like Last Airbender. Some of these like holy powers, so you can kind of control Earth a little bit. You
Yeah,
can make
so are we
like you can
talking
make.
offensive or defensive?
Oh, you can do a mix of them. You can get access to multiple. You can kind of make. We can make different versions. Like you can make it could be like a little bit like an armor on you. You could like put like mold around people's feet. You could dig like a hole. You could make a construct.
Yeah,
There's a
so
bunch of
that's kind of what I was thinking. Is now I take my bear form, but my bear form is I guess I get a boost in armor class, but it's just rock or something like that. But I'm not sure. I'd have to think through the balancing on it because I'm already kind of tanky. So just adding AC is kind of like I'm fucking not min maxing properly there.
Well, yeah, it
but-
might be it could just be like a one turn like thing you could do too. But there's a lot of
Okay.
options. You kind of just get access to the subclass and you can invest more into it.
Let me
So
do. I'm
there's-
trying to think of. As long as I'm standing on Earth, I can phase into the Earth and teleport anywhere on the field, like a high level Circle of the Moon druid.
Oh, oh,
What the hell is that character? I think it might be off of Vash or Trigun, the big rock monster that like shoots his body. Anyway, I'll think. Let's we can
work
talk
on it.
about it. But I'm
Oh,
definitely.
my
gonna
brain
be
immediately
taking
went to. You want to know where my brain went to with that? Never-ending story. I've got such big, strong hands.
it's a little bit creative of a class, so we'll work on what you can do with it. But you just kind of unlock it for now, and you can kind of use it. Okay. So, I guess okay. So the other part about the champions is, you receive this like a little cross, I guess, and like a little bit of a highlight of your color of whatever color is. So it would be like what, brown, I think, for Earth maybe, and then wait, Chip, what did you? Oh, you pick light. I don't even. What would that be? Like a little yellowish, I guess. I mean, I'll say orange.
It would
What's like a
be
little bit
more of
orange?
like an orangey yellow, yeah, because
Yeah.
radiance
So-
of light comes off.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin, or not Rurouni Kenshin. Hold on.
You're talking
I mean, you guys
Samurai
keep
X
talking.
before Rurouni Kenshin, right?
No, I'm thinking
The precursor.
No. It's a high school kid. It's like pre-Bleach. It's like Bleach before Bleach existed.
I know what
Oh.
you're talking about, but I don't remember the name.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't know the name. Maybe I heard of it.
We're just nerds,
you
okay?
definitely
Accept
heard of
it.
it.
Okay, so yeah, we'll say that maybe like 2 days afterwards, you guys head back to the city. They're starting to repairs and cleaning up. There's a bunch of dead corpses, and there's a lot of they got to repair the buildings and stuff. But yeah, you guys talk to different guilds, or you talk to Kadrick's party, and actually, you all go to Kadrick's house because Raven's the guild leader of the Witchers, so you kind of got all of them together. Trying to think. Yeah. So we'll say
Yu Yu
that.
Hakusho. That's the damn show. Sorry.
Oh,
it was
I've
fucking
heard of
killing
that,
me. Yeah, there's a character, an evil character there that's made out of rock, and he like throws his body as weapons, and he can also melt into Earth and then reappear elsewhere as long as there's Earth. Anyway, I'm sorry, it was just fucking killing me. I couldn't get it out of my head.
I
yeah.
remembered it. Here's why I couldn't think of the name. All I could think about is there's a scene where he has something that isn't panties, mind you, but looks like panties on his head. I think they even have like the art for it if you look it up. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up. You
All right, sorry about that, Phil. It was just really
Yeah,
killing
there
me.
it is.
Oh, yeah, you get it.
The little panty hat.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. So I guess we'll say like 2 days later. I mean, it's still a big mess to clean all this stuff up, but it's kind of back. City's back to normal a little bit. Yeah, the shop's open and there's stuff going on. Yeah, people going to taverns, people going to do a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah. Oh, I guess if you're champions, then yeah. So you like it feels like almost like burned into your skin, like a small little cross that kind of lightly faint glows your color. I guess everybody who's a champion gets that. Yeah. So yeah, you can kind of like manipulate a small amount of earth in your hand or around you. I'll have to figure out how the radiant will work. I know the fire. I never really messed with the light too much. So I guess you can manipulate a little bit of light in your hand. You can kind of make it shine, I guess, or and then for the Witcher, yeah, we'll say you start out with the ability to you can start silvering weapons.
Okay. Because
And maybe he gives you try to think. Well, you use that. He gives you access to a silvered weapon, just a weapon that's just made out of silver or heavy silver inclined. He lets you pick out of your choice of any of the normal weapons.
yeah, I'm thinking I'm wanting to create like my own kind of relic almost. Like just like overall slowly creates my 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 weapon over a long period of time.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's interesting.
Apparently we're doing major talk party.
Yeah,
But
so
it's Tuesday.
if you want, we could do that to start with. I would say that
we're doing Major Dome today, and then
Okay.
we'll be in a minute, man.
I'll say it has to be some kind of a sword though, just to kind of be aesthetic. But you can choose. We'll let you choose the quality, either strength or dex or like what type you want, kind of.
Oh,
Or how
obviously
big
it's going to
it
be
is.
dex. I meant obviously it's going to be strength. Obviously it's
Okay,
going
yeah.
to be strength.
Yeah, we'll say it's strength. It could be like. How big do you want the weapon to be? I guess is the other question.
Normal size, more like short. No, because of my size, it would technically be a long sword.
Okay, so it'll start out with the base of a long sword, and you can kind of manipulate it further later on. Yeah, we'll say it's also silvered, and we'll let you mess around with it. It'll have special properties that are effective against certain like undead or beast creatures, or like some type of like a supernatural, right? Some kind of a supernatural.
Yeah.
So you'll get bonuses against that, but it will be less effective against like a human. But it'll be very effective and useful later on against stuff. Like a golem maybe, or I don't know, whatever else you find out, a vampire or some undead thing, or some creature. So yeah, okay, yeah, you got a little class add-on. I'll figure out how to level those up. You might know the best into them, but okay. So I guess you guys are back in town. Oh yeah, we'll figure out that earth core, that core from that golem. We'll figure out what that does.
Yeah, I'm planning on eventually placing it into what I like the sword I'm going to create.
That's really cool. Okay. Yeah, there you go.
So that like eventually I can use it to create like my idea is when I use the core from the sword, I slam the sword blade into the ground and create like a mini earth golem that can like carry carts and stuff, but it can't do any like actual attacks.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that
made of
seems
Earth. I
interesting.
control Earth, so bam, problem solved. We got synergy now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, it might be able to attack later on. But yeah, we'll work on it.
Yeah, but obviously I'm talking like
Yeah.
for now.
Well, yeah, that sounds like interesting. We can figure something out. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay, so I guess you guys are back in town. I guess it'll be your guys' decision where you want to be. You could be at Kadrick's house. You could be at the tavern. You could walk around the streets. Whatever you'd want to do.
Leonhardt would be at whatever the nearest church is, praying.
Okay.
Just give me a second. I'm currently going I'm slowly building I'm slowly adding on to this thing.
Okay.
Okay. I named it Longsword of the Witcher. But right now that actually looks pretty decent. Basically I just took the longsword, added silver and proficiency to it, and that was it.
It's called the Silver Light, and then when you kill a demon and imbue it with demon blood, it becomes a dark light, and then later you can upgrade it to its final form, the Ember Light. I played this game. And no RuneScape players here, I take it.
No, I got it. I heard that one. Yeah. I may be young, but I definitely enjoy the older games. Basically over the last few days I would have just been creating my Witcher blade. I would have been creating the Witcher blade that I have now.
Okay.
And I would have been using Nordic forging techniques to where I would have literally bled into the blade.
Oh, hold on. Okay. So, okay, I just want to make clear because my world is supposed to be more Christianized, so I don't want to be like pagan.
Well, no,
I mean, there's nothing
it's
more
not
Christian
doing
than
it's
Nords.
yeah. The thing is,
Okay.
like that has an
Okay.
actual purpose. That has an actual purpose. Like he understands it's not actually magic. It just strengthens the blade somehow. So he's not like carving runes in it or anything. He's just bleeding into the blade to make it stronger because the carbon infuses with the blade, making it stronger. So back then, people didn't understand it as well as we do now. The only
Okay.
thing in his mind that he understands is like, it's not magic. There's something going on. It makes the blade stronger, so I'm going to continue doing it. But I don't
Hold
know what's going on.
Okay. I think I just want to be clear. Draw a little line here. I want to try to limit some of this blood stuff, with blood manipulation and all that stuff. Let's just kind of dial it back a little bit, okay?
Yeah,
I like the idea of The Witcher. I know, but like let's just kind of dial some of the blood stuff back.
yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay. I understand, but yeah, we'll say that it's a divine relic sword of some kind.
Yeah.
And you have the ability to you can you'll find a way to like you can like you can like temper it on more, or you can repair or add stuff to the blade, or you can temper it with certain things.
Yeah.
But yeah, it has almost like an indestructibility quality to it, so it's pretty tough. But you can manipulate it with some. You can go into like a forge of some kind. Okay, but you'll be able to add materials to it and stuff. Okay, let's just go with that for right now.
Yeah.
I'll let you do stuff with it. Okay, let's just like okay. Okay. But yeah, this is okay. So I guess it's kind of like a little bit of a story arc complete for right now, but we can go on to something else in the future. I guess unless you guys have anything you want to do, or you have for right now.
Not particularly. You'll find mud at the local bars in a bear form. I'm drinking the bears out of business, or drinking the bars out of business in bear form.
Okay. Oh yeah, with being the part of the like the supernatural hunters of the Witcher, you have say you have a connection to a guy called Raven. He's like the guild leader, so you know him because you guys already know Kadric and Celine. So, you know
Okay.
you know some of the champions too.
Yeah, I'm just currently creating an image of the longsword.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. Okay. So.
Because it's just gonna have like a regular steel pommel, but it silver blade and Witcher type hilt.
Okay. So.
It's definitely not showy, but this is definitely what I would be using.
I guess we could do some little bit of downtime here if anyone wants to do anything for downtime. Real quick. Is there anything? Yeah, I'll say during these 2 days, you guys, you have 2 days of downtime. If there's anything you guys want to do, I mean, you get a long rest. If there's anything you want to buy, or sell, or trade, or talk to somebody really quick, before you guys head out.
Would you let me go to the blacksmith? I'm gonna try. I'm trying to recruit the blacksmith into making me a shield that I can wield specifically as a bear.
Okay. Yeah, you can go talk to the blacksmith.
Hell yeah. All right, so I walk into the blacksmith shop. I say, greetings, blacksmith. I'm here to commission a special piece.
Yeah, the blacksmith kind of perks up a little bit. He's like, "Oh, you need a special piece?"
Yeah, I'm looking for a shield, but a very special shield.
He's like, "Oh yeah, I got a bunch here on the wall."
None of those will do. You need to make me a custom shield. I need a shield that a bear can wield.
Looks like a bear. Huh. He's like, "Oh yeah, you must be that new Earth champion. Under Kadrick. Was it Mud?
Under Kadrick. That's me. It's you. You must have me confused for a different Mud because I don't work for Kadrick.
Oh, but Kadrick's the leader of the champions, so he must be.
For now.
All right, I've returned. So I gotta tell you guys right now, I'm working on details, and I'm part of the leadership team. So I may be available and then unavailable and then available. Apologize in advance.
Okay, well, we're just doing some kind of downtime right now. So,
Okay.
is there-
I heard of heresy.
Burn the heretic.
I'm hearing heresy. Would Leonhardt be here for this portion?
Oh yeah, I need Leonhardt for that. No. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So,
Leonhardt is a straight priest. Like he's
straight.
definitely
He
against.
likes women.
He's a
No,
heterosexual
'cause
priest.
he has
He's
an
not.
oath of
He's not the
celibacy
flaming
as a
champion.
whole
That's
Oh.
for
priest, dude.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
Kadrick
As
has
an
a
actual
wife.
combat priest, unfortunately, he cannot get laid. It's part of his oath as a
The
priest.
weird
'Cause
thing
all
is,
priests have an
hold
oath of
on. The weird
celibacy.
thing is, archery actually
Sure.
uses
Well, like
strength,
the
not
Catholic Church.
dexterity.
Yeah. Surprisingly, like one of that's pretty decent. I mean, most not Catholics don't, but I think it's like actually the other way around for most not Catholics. You're expected to like be married. I think if you're not Catholic, but so it's like almost the other way around. Yeah, it's like I don't know. Yeah, there's like I guess there's like a priest and like a
Pastors
pastor.
aren't priests.
They're different.
No,
They're different. I mean,
pastors
they're
don't.
similar.
They're not priests. They don't have
Yeah,
to
they're
take
just
those
different.
oaths. Things like that. That's very
Oh right.
different.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
However,
Oh yeah.
I will
okay.
say priests can adopt children if they want to, but it's only under specific circumstances, and it's usually like, oh, this kid has shared interest in, joining the clergy, and he is in a foster home, and he's about to age out, shit like that. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta finish the shield though. Yeah, he says we can make you a shield. Yeah, we'll do some custom fitting. But how big do you want it?
Yes, well, you're gonna have to take the measurements. It needs to be a large shield because I'll be able to carry a lot. But for the rest of it, you'll have to take the measurements, and then I just take my bear form and let him take whatever measurements he needs. So what I'm looking for is something that's like that like straps to my arm. I don't have to like physically carry it, so I don't look goofy. I guess
Okay.
would
Yeah, we
behave
try
more
to
like a
bear.
pauldron than a shield.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
The
Yeah, he says we can make
the
you a custom one.
longbow. The
Be about
longbow
Right
is
200
back.
one
gold.
of them.
It'll
That'll
take
lift
you 3
days.
days.
you got it.
Yeah.
But I'm in bear form, so it's like.
He's like, oh, he's like, yeah, I understand. Yeah, sure. He said you said 500 gold. Is that what you're saying?
I give him a sharp growl, like
I want to talk to the priest real quick.
and
The
stand
priestess
up
that
over
we
him,
were
like
helped by, and kind of like
He's like, that's just
question
that's just
her
an honest
about
joke here. That's a
the.
straight joke, right? uh, uh, okay, yeah. Come back a couple days from now, and we'll
Yeah,
get
I
it
wanna
made. And,
talk to Amara about the Earth core.
Yeah.
all right, now I'm just gonna that's
That's
commissioned.
really
I'm just
about
gonna
it.
lumber myself over to the nearest
So I'm going to
tavern
walk into
and
her
start
tent and
drinking,
go, "Hello."
staying in
Oh
bear
yeah.
form.
Tell you what. In the
my
tavern, you meet a guy.
apologies.
He's a half elf. His
Yeah.
name is Cassian. He looks like he's maybe a little bit like a rogue, a little bit of a
I'm going
like
to
a ranger
walk
or a
into
rogue,
your office
some kind of
and go,
leathers with
"Hello."
like a long blade. And he's there
just
drinking.
simple
He's
question.
practicing with the bow and arrow too.
If you wouldn't mind identifying something to me.
We'll see you meet him.
All right, I'm happy to do an interaction
And
with them, but
I
I'm gonna
now
let these
I
guys do
now
what they
show
want to
her
do
the
first.
earthen
Oh yeah.
core.
Oh yeah. I also say that he tells you about an archery competition coming up a couple days from now. Also, if you're interested.
Oh, I got fucking 8 dexterity. I ain't doing that.
Oh yeah. Well yeah. Or
Does
tell you
it?
what, he tells
I'm thinking about
tells you
sucking it
it'd be like something
into
like a
my
woodsman
mini sword,
competition or a huntsman
and with that,
competition.
I'm
So there
going
might
to
be a
pull out
couple of
my
different
Witcher
options.
longsword
But
Okay.
and
Why is it
use it
surprising that archery
because of
has
how
strength
I
modifier?
So
understand how it
I'm
was
buying
used.
as a bear. I'm buying
My idea
beer
is
by the
I
barrel,
use it
like throwing
to
it back, listening to him talk, and
oh wow.
he's
create.
like talking to me. I'm drinking the beer, and he's like, yeah, there's gonna be
let's just
a
be honest here. I'm
woodsman
planning on
competition, and
creating
like I
a
throw back the beer a little bit, and then I set it down. I get a little hiccup
a
and wipe the beer from my mouth
golem
and look
of
over
my
at him and
own
go, "Rrr."
with this socketed
Why-
into
yeah.
my sword.
Why is it
Okay.
Of course,
surprising that
I don't want it
a
combat
bow
based or
requires
anything.
strength?
Just recharge it.
The standard war bow, right, during this era was an 80-pound draw, with lesser
Well, I'm not
bows
surprised that
being
it takes
50 or
strength
above.
to draw a bow, just that it's
Yeah.
not a dexterity weapon, because
Well,
Well,
you can
roll
be strong and
dexterity.
still not be able to use
You
a bow.
roll dexterity to hit, but the
I
damage
hate that
kind of
you're
what
right,
determines the damage of the
but
roll
at the same
is the
time,
strength modifier.
it's funny
well,
because
yeah,
you
yeah,
were
so I mean,
right
I'd still-
in
I'd
the
still
there's
wrong
different
way.
versions. There's different variations,
Yeah.
right? You can be a little bit of both.
But yeah,
Um,
classic D&D, it's dexterity to hit, strength to determine plus modifier. So
Because
Except
if bows
why
are
there's
some
strength,
also
I'm going to
the
go
barbarians
fact
back
go
and
with bows.
that
commission
it would take
that blacksmith
1,000
to make
years
me like a
normally for
ballista
it
that
to
I can use
become
as
a
a bear.
grenade.
You know, like
Oh my
well,
god.
okay. Well, okay. Yeah, there's different versions. Normally in the D&D, it's dexterity, but there are strength-based versions that you can also get higher. They're usually very heavy.
All right.
Like you almost be putting jab on ballista. But yeah, there's also like
anyway, yeah,
crossbows and stuff.
I'm definitely down to take part in like a woodsman competition for hunting and tracking and all kinds of other stuff. Dexterity wouldn't do me any good, and anything that relies on dexterity, but the rest of it I'd do all right with. So I'm interested in doing that for sure.
Okay. So I'll go to the next person then. So Fate, what did you want to do?
Oh, well, that may have been my fault.
Okay, yeah.
You see,
Her name
I
is
damaged
her name-
the beast
her name
which
is-
was inside.
her name is
a
Amara. She
rather
has like this
large
long,
earthen
kind of
golem,
white silver hair.
so
She looks like she's
much
young, but
that
for some reason her hair is like the
the
silver.
explosion it caused
White.
it didn't do much damage whatsoever.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So in fact, it didn't even harm me whatsoever
Oh well, she's back in
when
the
the
church.
beast
She's back at the
exploded.
church in New Eden. But yeah, you can walk into her office, I guess.
No, it was mostly training.
Well, he's
It
gay.
was. No, that would
She
be
says,
all.
yeah, sure. What do you need?
As am I. I just wish
Yeah, she kind of
to
picks it up. She kind of like looks around at it.
use this more,
She's kind of
I
like
guess,
moves it around in her hand.
powerfully
She kind also says she sits
than its
down.
last
She sits
user.
it back at the table.
Something
She says, "Okay,
mundane
this is pretty
but
interesting.
useful,
But what do you want to know?
in a
What do
sense.
you want to do with this?"
I take them up from me when you're done. Okay.
And over the 2 days downtime, I'm going to be researching how I would be able to socket this into my sword to where I could summon the golem. Oh, and now he's dead. And now he's dead.
Yeah. She's like, "Okay." She says, "Yeah, we got some people like that out there. We already have some of these." She tries to think about it for a second. She says, "We already have some of these, like sentinels for the church uses. At least we had one at one point. So yeah, we've had people being, I guess it's a complicated matter." She says, "But like kind of like puts like the person's like their person inside of like a machine, I guess. It's a little bit of a interesting process, but yeah." Yeah. Yeah, she says, well, yeah, we got a library of books here. I'm sure we can figure out how to do it. It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, you have the core itself. You just mostly need some kind of a controller or the ability to either speak words to it so it can understand. But it's not a hard process. Yeah, you need some kind of little body maybe or something to put it in. Just kind of because the core itself is the energy source, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay, so hold on. You said
yeah,
between me and Mud, we got 1,500
yeah.
total
Also, we can use some kind of like
from
faith or holy power to
the one
kind of
thing.
maybe we can permanently
And
infuse it in,
then we just got how
so it'll
much
stay in
again?
and turn on. Let me tell you what. If you bring it here to us, we'll turn it on for you.
Okay, I was like, you said the church paid us for helping out.
She says the energy
Oh, that was
core it
just
lasts about is enough power for about maybe
okay.
1,000 years.
Okay,
So
so and how much?
you should be fine.
Yeah, and how much did he give us? Okay, so
Oh
that was 1,500
well, you
from
said
what
you
we
don't.
did,
Once this
and
1,000
then
years of energy is done, it's just dead.
we got
It
another
usually blows up
1,500 from doing other
actually,
stuff.
so that's when
So
it's done.
See, I
divide that
told
by
you it was a fucking grenade.
3. Me and Mud would have an extra 1,250 now, and um, Chip gets
I bet you if we
his
compromise the
800
vessel holding all
from
that energy,
the
it would have
sword
exploded.
and the 500 from the whatchamacallit, the payment.
Oh, she also says if you put it in like
I
the
was
wrong
just
way,
thinking,
it's like
like,
almost like a
from what
wiring.
the government
There's also a
paid
chance
us
that also
just
could
after
blow
we
up
killed the golem and
hypothetically,
stuff.
but as long as you
We
do it
split
right,
that
you'll be
between
fine.
me, Mud, and Chip. That's 500 each of us.
So if you
And
just
then the other
offset the
1500 we
magic
got.
type yourself, you could basically use it as a delayed explosive.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you could probably. I mean, you could probably figure out how to explode it if you really wanted to.
Okay.
That's amazing.
yeah, so
Another one
Yeah.
to add to the list of things Angel will never be telling. Oh, sorry, Victor will never be telling Mud.
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, Amara says you're pretty lucky to get one of these cores out of it. Usually, it blows up with whatever was inside of it, or whatever was in. So you're pretty lucky to get a core.
that just sucks. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it would still be, we would get the 1500 that is only split between me and Mud, and then when we get the 1500 that would be split between me, Mud, and Snov. So me and Mud would get 1250, Snov would get an extra 500 whenever he
She's
gets
like, "Oh,
back.
you live to tell the tale." Yeah. She's like,
like,
okay,
I don't
well,
want him to
there
miss
you
a
go. You
session
must
and
have
then
some
get
kind of
nothing.
divine favor watching
That
over
just
you.
feels rude. So
She says, whatever you say. Whatever you say. Okay,
yeah.
is there anything else you need? Okay. Yeah. Well, glad to be of help. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Oh, we do?
We'll say that the New Eden Library in the church is pretty big. There's a lot of books, so you can find some
Yeah,
kind of
we
books.
would be level. We would be level 6.
Figure that out. So yeah, there's a lot of books, so I'm sure you can find one. Okay. I don't know.
Yep.
Chip, are you back or not?
You too. Now I gotta
here.
deal
I'm
with
just
ads
watching
because
a
now I
mirror.
gotta level up my character
Oh.
and the 5e can
Well,
do
I don't know if
mind
there's
if
anything you want.
ads, and I
Is there
hate
anything you wanted
ads.
to do in your downtime?
Kind of, giving sermons and doing what ordinary priests do when they're not doing battle against God's enemies.
Okay.
But he will occasionally check in on the other party members, of course. That it is his responsibility to effectively render holy rites.
Oh yeah, I'll say you're able to. I'll say you're able to sell that little ornate sword for 800 gold. So you get an
Oh,
extra
the one that
800 gold.
Pedro gave me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering if it was like magic or something, because he was gonna.
Oh no.
If it's not, yeah, he definitely sells it. How much is it?
800.
Okay, so the church now has received $800.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's for your character, but you can do what you want with it.
He's a priest. Yes, he gets a cut, but like, I guess that'll be his salary for like the following few months.
Oh, well, okay. I mean, yeah, you can spend it on things, and okay, you can do whatever you want with it. It's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. Okay, it's up to you. Oh yeah. Also say the church that they help you. They give you 2 medium healing potions to help you on your journey. For helping out with the church for a few days.
Thank you.
There you go. Oh yeah, I guess I'll say that both of you would know that there's some kind of a huntsman competition going on several days from now. Oh, that was Chip's thing. That was independent of you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, the
no,
armies
that
did.
was. Oh yeah, the prince gave you some gold. It's kind of like the government, I guess, or the king, or I don't know, like some kind of a king. He gave you 1,500 gold to split amongst the party. We'll just leave Chip out of it because I gave him that sword, and you guys figure out the rest of what you want to do amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
No, we split that between me and you.
We'll Stav, I guess. I mean, but we can figure him out. We're gonna leave. We'll just leave Chip out of it because his character's a different
Yeah,
character.
you could leave Leonhard out of it because he was not there for the battle for Dawn.
But you got Stav somewhere around.
Also,
I guess
I
just
want
Pro
you
and
to know,
Stav. I don't
Mud,
know.
if you're disturbed by
Hey.
having a -1 to initiative, keep in mind, I not only have a -1 to initiative, I have a -1 to all dexterity checks and saves, and all of my dexterity stealth checks will be at disadvantage. So, oh yeah,
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. You can keep going. Your decision. Sure. Oh yeah. I guess also that guy Pro. I don't know. I guess he wasn't able to make it. They'll get some kind of loot otherwise. There's also that pistol. But yeah, you got divide it however you want. Sure. But yeah, I'll say I guess you guys know that there's some kind of like a big we'll say it's like a big competition coming into the city. We'll say like a handful of days after your maybe like 1 day after your downtime. So there's going to be like 3 or 4 different events. And some different people from across the region are coming out to this. Oh yeah, there's some important fancy people are coming out here. So you hear about that.
I gotta call in early.
I think this is a good point
That
to
worked.
end it off at. Oh yeah, I guess also you guys get to level up.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what your levels are, but like 6 maybe or 5.
5.
Oh, you're 5.
Yeah. We'd become level 6.
We'll figure out what your new class add-on can do. We'll level it up over time. But you start out, you're kind of initiated into it. So
I now have my
yeah.
aura of protection. It's gonna be good for you guys. Anyways, I'll see you guys.
Yeah, see
All
you
right,
around.
take it easy, guys.
Yeah, thanks for playing.
I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, I'll see you around. Oh.